everyone, and welcome to AP&HD. My name is Ashley Pessy, hence AP, and HD is for Huntington's disease. So I'm going to do a real quick intro for my first video, talk a little bit why I wanted to do this, and kind of what is going to be happening through my vlog. So AP&HD is going to be really just focusing on my life with Huntington's disease. Huntington's disease is a genetic neurological disorder. So if your parent has a positive HD gene, they have a 50-50 chance of passing a positive gene. For me, I tested positive for the gene in 2017. And I've been involved in the HD community since. I've been to 3 conventions. I'm the fundraising chair for the NYA, which is National Youthless Alliance, for HDSA, the Huntington's Disease Society of America. I fundraise a little bit around Pittsburgh. I advocate around Pittsburgh really through my social media, meeting people. I attend the Pittsburgh Western PA meetings, involved with the chapter as much as I can be. And really anything with school up until my PhD, even some in my PhD focused on Huntington's disease in one way or another. So a little bit about myself. I'm Ashley, like I said. I'm 25. I'm from Pittsburgh, PA, born and raised. I have a 4-year-old daughter. Me and my boyfriend have been together for 6 years. We live in McKeesport, so a little outside of Pittsburgh. I'm a social worker, specifically in workforce development. I went to California University of Pennsylvania for my undergrad. I got my master's at the University of Pittsburgh in social work. And now I'm getting my PhD with instructional leadership and management at Robert Morris University. Almost a year in, 5 weeks left in the semester. So that's kind of what I do with my life. I have 2 siblings. My mom is the person who's positive with HD, who passed that to me. What else? I like to sleep. I like to relax. That's really my things that I do in my free time. I'm really busy majority of the time, so my free time is really relaxing. So the reason why I wanted to do this vlog is not only to advocate and talk about my story, to again advocate and educate, but even just for me. I'm the type of person who likes to talk about what's going on in my life, and Huntington's being a big part of my life. I just want to be able to go somewhere to talk about it. I want to be able to talk and maybe educate individuals or let individuals know if you're struggling with something like HD or what's going on, like somebody else is probably going through that too. And there's a network, Huntington's disease. I always say that it's been my biggest blessing, which is sometimes hard for people to understand. Oh, you tested positive for this disease. How could you be positive and have hope and be faithful and things like that? But, HD has given me way more to fight for. It's given me a reason. It's not just for me. I do it for my family, my friends, my family in the HD community, my Ohana. I do it for my mom. So it's really given me a purpose. So the reason I wanted to do this specifically now was convention was put virtual because of Corona, which was the best decision. But I just feel like it's going to be a little difficult. It's going to be new. It's going to be a little hard to get used to what's going on, especially for, the NYA. We have to get the panels figured out, how this is going to work, So I just wanted to have another outlet for individuals with HD just to listen to a story and, just get that support that you feel when you go to convention. And anybody who's been to the HDSA conventions knows exactly how I feel and what I mean when I say that. I wanted to do a couple months ago just a month video of me, every day dealing and talking about my HD emotions and things. And I was going to post it, but for me, it was just way too personal, which I hope to get into these videos too. The reason my hair is wet and I have no makeup on is I did my makeup and stuff, and I was like, I want this just to be me. So every time I do a video, it's just going to be a clean slate. I want to be honest. I want to be open. So if anybody has any questions regarding, Huntington's disease with me personally, I'm an open book. Also, I'm type 1 diabetic and I have a hypothyroid. I've been diabetic since I was 11 and I've had a hypothyroid since I was born. So I also have some other things going on, which I'll probably talk about a little bit. But my main focus is just really my life with HD. And the people in my life. I want to have people sit in and have conversations with me that it might be tough. Loved ones, my boyfriend, my best friend, even a coworker. Huntington's changes your life. And it really just depends on you, how you're going to go with it, how you're going to run with it. I'm going to tell you, not every day is sunshine and rainbows. I go through phases where I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't want to see anybody. I turn my phone off. And it could just be from a little thought. I could be having a great day, and then all of a sudden, a thought that was back here comes right to the front. That's the thing, too, is with HD, it's always on your mind. Even if you don't realize it is, it's always tucked away. And sometimes it can sneak up when, you're overstressed, you're sitting there thinking about something, something else, and it reminds you right away. Or if you have a clear mind, it just pops up. So I just really want to talk about that. I have a couple videos right now I have in mind that I want to talk about, like my testing story, we putting my mom in a personal care home, having a daughter, being in a relationship, working in social services. Just right now, those are a couple that I have. So if anybody has suggestions or anything that they want to hear about, please let me know. Like I said, this is really going to be new for me. It's going to be a learning experience. And like I said, I'm not only doing it for me, but I'm doing it for other individuals possibly having the same feelings I'm having and going through something. I also might want to talk to some other people in the HD community and do a video with them, we're all in the community, and although we may have similar feelings and attitudes, we're all very different with how we handle things. I'll talk about that in another video with like me and my siblings. We're just very different, and that's completely okay. So I just wanted to do a quick intro. I'll be back in hopefully a week. I'm using my phone right now. I'm hoping to use a camera the next time so it looks a little better. But thanks for listening and stay tuned.